Very good morning, children. Let us continue our lesson. So we were discussing about the adolescence and health. So how one should maintain good health in adolescent period, and what is the importance of maintaining good health, how we can maintain good health. So different points we have discussed in that. So to maintain good health, one must take balanced diet. One should know the importance of a balanced diet. So balanced diet means, all the nutrients when they are present in the required amounts, then the food is called as a balanced diet, and that is very much essential for the maintenance of good health. Okay, so whatever the food which we are taking, that will help in maintaining good immunity in your body, which keeps you against the diseases. Is it clear to children? And you learned that roti or rice, dal, vegetables, curds, this is called as a balanced diet. Along with that, you are going to take milk, a glass of milk morning and evening you are going to take. So that is also good for your health, because milk is called a wholesome food. It contains all the nutrients, wholesome food. That is the reason it is called. Apart from that, milk contains calcium, which is very much enough, which is very much essential for strong bones. Is it clear to you? Then you learn about the other minerals like iron, which is very much important for you, especially for girls, even boys also. So iron is very much essential for having good amounts of hemoglobin. So hemoglobin, where it is present? It is present in the blood, RBC of blood, and that hemoglobin is carrying oxygen as well as carbon dioxide. Okay, so it must be present in required amounts. So how we can get that hemoglobin means, if we consume the food items which contains or fruits or vegetables which contain iron. Okay, iron is present in the hemoglobin. So to have hemoglobin, iron rich content foods must be taken, like jaggery, then leafy vegetables and yellow colored fruits like papaya, mangoes. They all are having rich source of iron, which is very much essential for having good amount of hemoglobin. So hemoglobin, if it is less, then we suffer from that growth and development. It will be difficult it is not happening in a proper way. Is it clear to children? Because the vigorous growth pattern you are observing in adolescence, so if that if hemoglobin is not there, or if you are not taking nutritious diet, then that results in the improper health conditions. Okay, then coming to the next point, to get vitamin C, which is again essential for our strong bones. We have to take vitamin C fruits, like all citrus fruits you have to take. Is it clear to you? Indian gooseberry and meat, fish, all these are very much good for adolescents. Is it clear to you? Then coming to the next point, another important point related to this diet only. So what we have discussed, that so as that hunger levels in adolescents are very much at higher rate, so if people are very much fond of taking or consuming what is that chips or packaged foods, okay, junk foods. So what will happen because of consuming too much of junk foods? That results in obesity, and obesity is not good. So it is a health hazard which results in causing severe health problems like heart problems or kidney problems, like that. Is it clear? Sometimes if it is serious, it leads to death also. Is it clear to children? So that's why we must not eat junk foods. Say no to junk foods. So go for always balanced nutritious diet. Then we discussed about cleanliness also. In cleanliness, we have to take bath once in a day. Is it clear to you? So each and every organ is having its own importance, I said. And when you are taking bath, So at that time you have to clean each and every part of your body. So if you are not taking bath, or if you are not wearing the clothes which are washed, then as the sweat and sebaceous glands of adolescents are very much active, so sweating and pimples will be more in adolescent children. So because of that, what will happen means bad odor will be there. So if it is present as it is on our body, some bad smell will be there, and if it is there, obviously the microorganisms will grow under armpits, or on the in the neck region, or near the legs, that thighs. Then what will happen means you have to suffer from fungal or any other bacterial infection. Skin allergies we are going to suffer. That's why to avoid such type of inconveniences, ill health problems, one must maintain personal cleanliness. Personal cleanliness. So inwards must be washed thoroughly with soap and hot water, and they must be dried in hot sun. And we have to take bath every day. Better if you take 2 times a day, at least once in a day, so that it will keep you very much healthy. And girls, in the what is that menstrual cycle, when periods are there, they have to change their sanitary napkins. Is it clear to you? So if they are not changing their sanitary napkins, then obviously that results in again infections. It leads to other problems. Is it clear to children? And many people, many girls all over our country are given free sanitary napkins in schools also, and that which helps in preventing the problems related to reproductive health. Is it clear to you? And infections will be stopped. Apart from that, you have girl children must learn to dispose the sanitary napkins in a proper way. Is it clear to you? So we are not supposed to throw them here and there, and we are not supposed to throw them in toilets. So it is not correct on our part. So we have to dispose them in a proper way. Is it clear to children? Then, so you know that yesterday's class I explained one program that is by NPEGEL, that is a national program for national program for education of girls at early ages low, so that girl children will be educated. So that program, about that program, you please collect information and write in your classwork, children, NPEGEL, and where the children under that scheme, the children are going to be supplied with free sanitary napkins, and they are going to teach the people who are working in that will come to visit the schools, and they are going to teach the children about the importance of reproductive health, and how to take care of reproductive organs. All that will be explained by them. Is it clear to you? Then next one is the physical fitness, physical exercises. So physical exercises, you know that why should we give much importance to physical exercises? Okay, so to keep body very much fit, we must do some exercises, children. Okay, so what kind of physical exercises you can do? Walking you can do, running or jogging you can do, so or sometimes swimming also. So all these are very good physical exercises for maintenance of good health in adolescence. Then so here you must play outdoor games, children, but nowadays we are not observing. Is it not? So always you want to be at home only. Now due to COVID, you are not going to schools also. Is it not? So you are not going to play also. So in the home only you are going to spend a lot of time. You have become sedentary, sitting at one place, and you are addicted to watch TV for a longer period of time, or nowadays you are watching continuously. You are sitting in front of computers or smartphones for your classes. Is it not, children? So that what will happen means you are lagging behind in physical exercises. Is it not? So again that because of that, what will happen means that leads to some other health problems. So we may become obese, or we cannot concentrate much on any other works, or you cannot show interest in your studies. Is it clear? So such type of things are going to happen because you are sedentary. Is it clear to you? Then you can't pay attention to your studies also. So if you are not paying attention to your studies, as you are made to sit at home or indoor only, especially this COVID time if we see. So what will happen means, as it doesn't have physical exercises, then you are not concentrating much on your studies. Then you will lagging behind in that. Then, so here adolescence is said to be a period where many changes are taking place in the body, and you are very much emotional also, and sometimes you will be very much getting tension because of your studies, or when your parents scold, or you will be somewhat in confused mind or insecure minds. So some changes are going to happen now, which we discussed already. So because of that, what are these changes happening? I don't know why it is happening, to whom I should discuss all that. So you feel somewhat insecure. So you are not going to share those things with your parents or with your teachers. Is it clear to you? So in that situations, most of the children, what you are going to do means, you are very much fond of discussing such type of things with your friends, or you are very much fond of listening to the suggestions given by your friends. So you are so much tense to worry about your exams or any other problem. So let us smoke. That smoking gives very much happiness. So like that, they will offer you to smoke, or sometimes they offer to have drinks also, which are not correct. Is it not, children? Or sometimes drugs also. Nowadays you are observing drug mafias. I need not explain that. You are watching in the papers, reading in the papers, watching in TV, news. Is it not, children? Which are not good for our health. What is going to make you understand with that? As your mindset is not stable in adolescent period, you are tend towards learning bad habits, children. Is it clear to you? So when we learn the bad habits of smoking or drinking, alcoholism, or using drugs, then our health will be spoiled, and our future, nothing will be there, zero will become. Is it clear to you? So that is the reason you must select, you must choose which is good and which is bad. You must listen to your parents. Parents are always well wishers for you, teachers also well wishers for you. You must never learn bad habits like smoking, or consuming alcohol, or drugs. They are not good for your health. Is it clear to you? So what you must learn means, say no to drugs. So you must have that courage, even if your friends are offering you, or if any other people, unknown people, sometimes they offer. So for them you must tell strictly, no, I will not, like that. Okay. So if you are telling that one, then definitely it is good for you. Is it clear to you? Then next point is said to be, if you have any problems by chance, if you are addicted for such type of things, then immediately please inform to your parents, and take the help from your parents. Then with the help of parents, go to the doctor, and like insecurity problems, or what is that tensions if you have, or any problems are there, then please discuss with your parents and teachers. Then definitely you will get a solution for such type of problems which you are going to face. Is it clear to children? So definitely your doubt will be answered. Is it clear to you? So here it is given, many people of 15 years or below, age of 15 years or below. So what the children are doing in our states, 57.57% of children are lakhs of people are of this age group, 15 or below age group of people are learning bad habits. So that is almost 68%. 68% of children age group below 15 or below 15 or 15 years. So it is not correct, children. So 15 years, at the age of 15 years, okay. So you will get some enjoyment like, but after attaining 30 years, slowly your body functions, they start deteriorating. They cannot function properly. So it may leads to some many like cancers, lung cancers or throat cancers. Is it not, children? So you will be observing, no? So like that organs fail to function and we will suffer from many chronic diseases. Sometimes it leads to death also. So that's why it is not correct on your part to learn bad habits of bad habits like consuming tobacco or tobacco products, alcohol or drugs. Is it clear to you? So you select the best way. Better first, then best. Okay. So how it will happen best? When you listen to your parents, when you obey the teachers. You must obey. You must listen to your parents. Why? Because parents will never teach you bad. Teachers also will never teach you bad. Okay. So if you listen to your parents and elders, then definitely they will help you. Always they will be with you, so that you will be leading your happy life in the future. Is it clear to children? Then, so coming to the next point, so a famous psychiatrist, Stanley Hale, what he said, Stanley Hall, what he said means adolescence is said to be a age of stress and strain, children, because of that hormonal changes, hormones, they are going to they are produced in different endocrine glands and they are going to act on other tissues or organs, and growth and development is going to happen. Changes which have not observed earlier ages will be seen in this age only. So that adolescent period will be always with full of stress and strain. Okay. So by getting proper guidance, who will give you guidance? Proper guidance will be given by whom? From your parents. Then from your teachers. Is it clear to you? Elders. Any person, okay, other than your family members, if they are telling you which is good and which is bad, you must listen, you must follow. Is it clear to you? Then you will enjoy a happy life. Is it clear to you? So like that here, you must learn good habits, okay, because adolescent period, it is what is that? It is not treated as a child or it is not treated as youth, and as you have so much of stress and strain, what is going to happen? Many children of our country tend to learn bad habits. Is it clear to you? So you must learn to say no to bad habits. Is it clear to children? That's important, very very important. Then one question I would like to ask you. So in what way you feel of your parents in adolescent, as you are in adolescent period? So how you want your parents with you, and how you want your teachers, so please make a note of it, and please write in your classworks your opinion, how you want your teachers and teachers and parents, how you want. So those points, some of the points you write. So just I will explain. So parents must give you support, and parents must obey the mistakes which you are doing, and they must teach you in a right way. So this mistake you have done, you are not supposed to do that. Antegani, parents or teachers are not supposed to beat like. So some points, is it not? So you please keep that in your mind and write a note on it. How do you want your parents and teachers with you? Is it clear to children? Friendly atmosphere. So no child is going to disobey. If any teacher or parent is going to tell you in a friendly manner, definitely you are going to listen to your parents and teachers, so that you will become good citizens of our country. Is it clear to you? Even our bond also. Is it clear to you? So then other programs, children, there are so many programs which are going to be conducted regarding this adolescence education. So if you come across such type of programs, so please make a note of it, and let us discuss afterwards when schools are open. Is it clear to you? So till now, children, we completed the reaching the age of adolescence. So just I would like to give introduction to the next lesson, that is the biodiversity and its conservation. Biodiversity and its conservation. So what do you mean by biodiversity? Variations which we observe among the living organisms. So different living organisms which we are observing in our surroundings, so that will come under biodiversity. Okay, so in that some group of organisms are seen in a particular area, they are not seen some other areas, is it not? So such type of organisms which are found in some places, what do we call them? And which are going to become endangered, which are going to become extinct, which are already extinct. So what do we call all these, and why should we learn about biodiversity? Why should we conserve the biodiversity? Very important or not? So biodiversity means all living organisms will come. Is it not? All living organisms are going to be there in the biodiversity which are present in the in this earth, and if they are going to become vanished, then the life of human beings will become miserable. Is it clear to you? So we cannot survive without these organisms. So that's why one must learn how to conserve the different living organisms other than human beings, even human beings also in our surroundings. So now in this lesson we are going to learn about the variations in animals, variations in plants, variations in human beings, then endangered species, endemic species, then extinct species, and where do we get the information about all these organisms. That is that book is there, one book is there, that is Red Data book, and how we can conserve the biodiversity, what are the different steps that we are going to follow, then projects in conserving animals which are going to become which are going to become extinct, so we can call them as endangered species. How can we conserve them? Then some projects also we are going to learn in this lesson. So like that, so different points how to protect the nature in tomorrow's lesson we will discuss. Is it clear to children? So that is about your introduction of next lesson, conservation of biodiversity.